Mark Roden has created an OpenNTF project called xTypeAheadify.js. The project contains a jQuery plugin specifically for X pages. It's essentially an extension to the out-of-the-box type ahead feature in X pages, and it comes with additional properties, for example, icons and tooltips and so forth. So let's take a look how this looks like. This is the default behavior, the default type ahead functionality. And when I type in something here, I get the list of matches, and while I'm typing, I don't really see any indication that something is going on, and I also don't see any indication that this particular entry doesn't have any matches. So now let's switch to the extended version, which is this one. And now when I type in here, you can see this loading indicator showing up in the text box, as well as an error indicator and a tooltip. So now the way you would consume or use this functionality is actually not by using another XPages custom control, but by using by importing a JavaScript file and then writing some JavaScript code. So this is the code here that you need to write, but let's go into Designer and let's take a look. The first thing you need to do is you need to import this JavaScript file. And then you can use the standard input text controls in combination with the type ahead functionality. So this is the exact same way you would use it in X pages with the default behavior. Now, in addition to that, you need to write some script here, a couple of lines to find all the type ahead features or controls, because the sample used I think 10 or so, and then you define or you invoke this function, the JavaScript function xTypeAheadify. So that's the default behavior. This is what you just saw here, and now you can also modify it. I think this is this sample here. So now when I type in something here, there's another loading indicator, another error icon, and another tooltip. And this is the code that you would use to write this. So here you define these parameters or properties. And then the last example shows how you can also identify or apply this behavior to only one control. In this case, it's the input text 1, which is the first one here, and it uses another color, another style, while these other fields use the default behavior.